In my last video of this series, I revealed the hexagonal format, referred to as Babylon, after it was corrupted by Azazel, a renegade alien. From the Gospel of Thomas, in verse 40, quote, Jesus said, "A grapevine has been planted outside of the Father, but being unsound, it will be pulled up by its roots and destroyed," end quote. The parent soul was founded on the octagonal format, a clone of Barbelo, the mother-father, the first soul, which was passed down through the generations of souls. I revealed that our soul was a child of Barbelo, which gives birth to a man-child, mentioned in Revelation, chapter 12, verse 5, quote, "And she brought forth a man-child, who was to rule all nations with a rod of iron, and her child was caught up unto God, and to his throne," end quote. Note here, the man-child was caught up unto God, and not heaven. The man-child, also referred to as the Son of Man, in biblical writings, is the Savior of souls, and not the human species. The woman that gave birth to the man-child was the soul. Then the man-child becomes our true parent, and we have the same format as our new parent, the man-child. From the Gospel, according to John, in chapter 14, verses 1 to 4, quote, verse 1, "Let not your heart be troubled, ye believe in God, believe also in me." Verse 2, "In my Father's house are many mansions, if it were not so, I would have told you. I go to prepare a place for you." Verse 3, "And if I go and prepare a place for you, I will come again, and receive you unto myself, that where I am, there ye may be also." Verse 4, "And whither I go ye know, and the way ye know." With our new soul now a clone of the man-child, we shall rule over the all, as written in the Gospel of Thomas, in verse 1, 2, and 77, quote, verse 1. "And he said, Whoever finds the interpretation of these sayings, will not experience death." Verse 2. Jesus said, "Let him who seeks continue seeking, until he finds. When he finds, he will become troubled. When he becomes troubled, he will be astonished, and he will rule over the all." Verse 77. Jesus said, "It is I, who am the light, which is above them all. It is I who am the all," end quote. Note the difference between our first soul, a clone of Barbelo the mother-father, and the new soul, a clone of the man-child. Note the difference in the line work between the soul, cloned from Barbelo, the mother-father, the first soul, and the new soul, whose father is now the man-child, also referred to as the Son of Man, in biblical writings. Some of the line work has been removed from Barbelo, to form the man-child. This took place when Barbelo gave birth to the man-child, the only begotten child of Barbelo, the mother-father, the first soul. All other souls were a clone of Barbelo, and not born of Barbelo. So, the man-child was the only begotten of the mother-father. In biblical writings, the scribes removed the word mother from the mother-father to conceal the truth. Seeing that all that we experience comes from books. One book, involving subbooks, produces the avatar. The second book, with its subbooks, produces the environment. These drawings show the different book display registers. The first shows the 5-pointed star, the access to the storybooks. The star can be rotated into any of 8 different orientations, depending on the type of program book you want to access. These are the avatar and environment storybook access registers of a program register, which is octagonal. Note the 5-pointed star is deliberately not shown in this drawing. These are the storybook registers from the libraries in a program register. Note, the 5-pointed star is deliberately not shown in this drawing. The 5-pointed star links 5 registers together when you want to edit a program or access a story program. These drawings show the display registers for the storybooks. In my next video of the series, I shall reveal the picture books and the difference between the old and new hexagonal formats and the I/O ports.